do 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 do. At least I guess I could hit start show at the very least. Wait for a couple of people to get in here. Start the show in about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Give everyone a few minutes to get on in here, get to their seats, find their seats even, and as we get ready for tonight's action. Episode 4 tonight of ZwZ Turmoil. Kind of don't know why I named the show Turmoil, as we only have one show. Having a name feels like we should have a secondary show, but gosh, right now a secondary show would be crazy. What is up, Accordion? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day going so far, Accordion? Having a good day, I hope. About a minute left. Not much of my day is good. Alright, hey, that's good. That's all we can hope for. Is at least having a good day. That's, you know, that's what's most important. I've enjoyed my day off myself, been making calls, kind of chilling, relaxing, hanging out. Just had some birria ramen, that was pretty good. Alright, we got 20 seconds till I start the first match. Actually, I could go ahead and click it. It's going to take longer than that for the match to get started. This first match is a fatal four-way between 4 members of tag teams that have debuted this season. We got Jerry Stickman, we got Toxic One, we got Corvus Vane, and we got Lorenzo Rossi over there at the end. Fatal four-way between 4 tag team members. Still gotta have somebody help me make the titles. I have all the stuff, but I'm lazy and don't put it together. total honesty. I am nothing if at least not transparent. I am as transparent as possible with y'all, and I'm lazy and don't feel like making titles. But with that being said, let's get this first match underway. Fatal 4-way action. Fatal 4-way, of course, means that it'll be best 2 out of 3. Gotta say, the sliders Gex has provided have created some fun matches, and this one should be more of the same. Making his way down to the ring first, he hails from La Ciudad, Mexico, Mexico. This is one half of the Stickmen, Jerry Stickman. Gotta love the Stickmen here in ZwZ, quickly becoming a staple in the tag team division. Both Jerry and Jack Stickman, I still think they're brothers, but they could, or both if you're in the state of Alabama. Both of them I've just quickly become a fan of. I like their style, I like their presence, I like them. Okay. I love the wrestling that is goofy, a little bit silly, and a lot of it fun. And the Stickmen brother lovers are more of that. But who is he facing? What is up, Guap? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. How you doing? And his first opponent, he hails from Cleveland, Ohio. This is one half of Blood Vein. This is Corvus Vein. I'm doing well. Just started the show. We're actually just doing entrances for our first match of the evening. 4-way between 4 tag team competitors that have all debuted this season, looking to get some footing here in the duos division. I had myself some birria ramen before the stream, and that was pretty dang good. Hit my stomach a little funky though, not gonna lie. How about you? Doing anything fun? Enjoying your day? Or just chilling and relaxing? And entrant number 3 into this fatal 4-way, he is one half of the Toxic Twins. This is Toxic 1? Question mark? I don't know what to call them. They're both named Toxic. Their parents weren't really that inventive, and that's okay. It's like George Foreman naming all of his sons George. It's pretty dang good, not gonna lie. Though I put into it, like I wish I had some meat to actually put in it, and I think that would have just, made it that much better. That's always good. Chilling, relaxing is always good. No complaints there. Not gonna question it. Okay, long ass entrance. Okay, making his way down to the ring. He hails from Italy. This is Lorenzo Rossi. Lorenzo Rossi, one half of Suited and Booted, along with Jacob O'Connell. Another good young tag team that just debuted here not too long ago this season. We only have one debut here tonight, folks, by the way. Trying to get more, but things fell through a little bit with a couple of signings. Alright, folks. The competitors are all here. A fatal 4-way, or maybe it's elimination. I can't remember. Fatal 4-ways might be elimination. Triple threats might be best out of 3. Because I don't see the counter above them. Toxic already looking to get rid of Rossi. Not even a 1 count there, though. Meanwhile, Jerry Stickman is taking it to Corvus. As I say that, Corvus gets a nice counter. Flying elbow to the face of Jerry Stickman. Rossi with the big clothesline to Toxic. Guap, I know you have mentioned that you're not like a big call maker, that you're just a call helper. But brother, if you ever want to join, I have a roster spot open for you, no problem at all. You continue to show up, show support. Plus, you're just a really positive human being that I would love to have part of the show. If you ever want to join the roster, hell, if you want me to make you a wrestler, I'll do that. Whatever you need me to do. You have a roster spot waiting open for you, whatever you want to, if you ever want it. Oh, springboard dropkick right to the chesticles of Lorenzo Rossi. I'm probably on CT if you ever want to download. Brother, DM me on Twitter, whatever tags you use. I don't want everyone else just like grab your stuff unless you're okay with it. Plus, I'll forget. Just DM me on Twitter. Whatever your tag is. Pop-up punch right there by Toxic. Only a 1 count. Corvus, I don't mind, but will DM you. Okay, perfect. I'll forget, admittingly. There's so many times where people are like, oh yeah, don't forget to download my call. Here's my tags. And I'm like, okay, cool. An hour and a half later, it's out of memory, and I can't remember anything. I have the brain of a goldfish. A lot of quick pinfall attempts here early on. Super kick right there by Jerry Stickman. Right to the face of Corvus Vane. Nice clothesline right there by Toxic. Well, I need a drink. My throat's already feeling a little scratchy. One, two, solo dose. Corvus Vane able to kick out at 2. Okay, so it's elimination because you can tell because they're not trying to break up pinfalls. Smashes the guitar right across the back of Jerry Stickman. Lorenzo Rossi with the straight punch right to the forehead of Toxic. Now turning his attention to Corvus Vane. Twisting that neck. Looking to decapitate him. Perfect. Sounds good, man. I just got it right here. I'll take a look after the show, grab a call or two. Oh, nice biff right there by Jerry Stickman. Also, DM me if any of them are tag teams, because right now I'm just trying to add as many calls as possible. I'm allowing everyone 1 solo male, 1 male tag team, and 1 female. Though there's one instance where one of my creators only makes female calls, so I'm allowing her to have 2 solo female calls instead. So if any of them are tag teams, please DM me that info if you can. If not, totally fine, I'll figure it out. Springboard dropkick, but nobody home, pulls empty. Another biff by Jerry Stickman. Roll through kapow kick right to the back of the noggin. Followed up with a big clothesline by Vane. Vane chair in hand, looking to pummel Jerry Stickman, and now Toxic to the face. Steel chair. Corvus goes for the pin on Toxic. 1. Yeah, that man's a monster. A steel chair shot to the face ain't gonna put him down. Might need a shotgun. Corvus has Toxic again. Over the top rope he goes. He's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Corvus has Jerry, slams him in the corner, and tosses him like a salad back to the center of the ring. Now attention's turned to Lorenzo Rossi. Corvus has him up. X Factor, center of the ring. Rolls him over, hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Lorenzo kicking out. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Corvus has him back up. Irish whip into the ropes. Catches him with a single leg drop kick. This could be it. Looking for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. So Rossi has been eliminated. Down to a triple threat between Corvus Vane, Toxic 1, and Jerry Stickman. Blast Corvus Vane right there in the face with the guitar, busting him wide open the hard way. Toxic and Corvus are down. Jerry Stickman going up to the top rope. Axe handle misses. Both men able to just bypass it. From behind, looking to snap off the arm of Corvus Vane. Corvus rolling through. Big up kick. No, twisting head scissor takes down Jerry Stickman. Corvus now back to Toxic. Too heavy for him to lift. Tosses him into the steel steps. Ribs first. Goes for the pin. Might have knocked oxygen out of him. Only a 1 count though. Able to take out quick, fast, and in a hurry again. Wow. Whew. Looking to hit him with the hammer, but Corvus able to break free. Some tag team action right there by Toxic and Corvus. Meeting of the minds, perhaps? Yes, using Toxic as a weapon. Battering ram right into Jerry Stickman. Looking to strangle the life out of Jerry Stickman. Toxic has him down, but not going for the pin. Instead, he grabs a weapon. Nick, what is that bobble-headed claw doing here? Leave the Stickman alone. Is that Marshmallow? No, that's Jerry Stickman, one half of the Stickman, along with his brother lover, Jack Stickman. Superman punch lands by Jerry Stickman. Marshmallow's cousin. Could be. Has him a backbreaker from the package lift. Corvus now has Toxic, tosses him back inside the ring. Corvus now looking for a weapon. Toxic gingerly walking up top rope. Corvus swinging that guitar, but everyone dodging, and now he's getting jumped. Corvus now has Jerry up. Suplex on the outside. Toxic right there. Etha, super kick onto the guitar, goes for the pin, hooks the legs. This could be it. No, it's not. Not even close. He kicks out pretty easily. Jerry with the aura onto the guitar. Corvus back to his feet. Big knee. Poison Rana spiking. Toxic on top of his big dumb head. And Jerry looking to square off. Big clothesline. Connects to Jerry Stickman. He no-sells it while Corvus is taunting. Jerry with the sling blade roll through. Drop kick to the side of the noggin. But he eats a shot with the hammer. Toxic just beating on both opponents with that big mallet. Catches Jerry's kick. Pummels him. Couple of shots right there. Corvus gingerly making his way to his feet. Toxic catches him over the shoulder, boulder holder. And a Rikishi driver on the outside, dropping Corvus onto the top of his dome. 1, 2, 3, and Corvus Vane has been eliminated. Pele kick lands from Jerry Stickman, hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Jerry looking to get the win immediately. 1, 2, solo dose. Toxic able to kick out at 2. Jerry now climbing to the top rope. Toxic slowly getting to his feet. Jerry takes to the skies. Meteora, oh my god, he landed on the barricade. He might be fucked up himself. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1, 2, solo dose again. Toxic kicking out. Jerry now mounting him, twisting that shoulder, looking to dislocate the arm of Toxic. Jerry tossed him like a salad off to the side. Now possibly looking for a weapon. Gives up, goes back to work, gets a weapon from the other side. But Toxic's back to his feet. Toxic has him in hand. No. Oh. Big shots by Jerry. Big knee. Poison Rana spiking him on top of his head again. Jerry now, microphone in hand, deciding to stomp on him. Smacks him once with the microphone, then ditches it. Eats a big knee by Toxic. Toxic goes for something big. Jerry with the counter, though. Toxic too heavy to lift. Back to work, has him up. Spinning neck breaker lands by Toxic. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. This could be it. One. Only a 1 count. Jerry Stickman able to kick out at just a 1 count. Toxic is all over him. Big right hands. Jerry, though, gets the counter back on top. Irish whip sends him face first into that steel ring post. Jerry now needing a weapon, changing his mind, putting the steel steps down, maybe setting up to slam him on top of it. Kick to the gut, has him. No! Toxic with that counter. Big back body drop. But Jerry with the counter and a Superman punch. Lands, sending Toxic flying. Rapid fire strikes land by Jerry Stickman. Irish whip into the ref. No, JK Elemental P. Toxic counters. Big kick to the midsection. Stiff kick again. Kicks to the ribs. And clean off the foot on the face of Jason. Oh, big capo kick. Lands flush. Front flip kick lands to the top of the noggin. Then he hits an elbow drop right to the solar plexus of Toxic. Jerry now taken to the skies, perhaps climbing to the top rope. Toxic back to his feet and barely hits that diving crossbody. Both men are down. Jerry stirs first, getting to his feet. Jerry now gets a chair, telling Toxic he can have a seat. Toxic dipped him like an ice cream cone. Big right hands to the face of Jerry Stickman. Jerry with the counter. Big Pele kick to the face. Hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Jerry Stickman gets the victory here tonight. Big pinfall victory for Jerry Stickman in our opening contest. What a hard-fought bout by all 4 men. In the end, Jerry Stickman walks away victorious for the Stickman brother lovers. Alrighty, folks, up next we have triple threat action in the women's division as we have Quinn Bell taking on Giselle, taking our single debut here tonight. Australian. Oh my god, she's mic on. I can't remember her name. Briar Beckham. 2 B's. Woo! Don't get old, folks. Your brain turns to mush. All right. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our second contest underway in the women's division. Making our way down to the ring first. She hails from London, England. This is Quinn Bell. I just assume she's British. She looks British. She looks like she likes like cheese sandwiches and stuff like that. Definitely British. And her first opponent. Coming to us eventually. What is up, Austin Zero? Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Napa, California. This is ZwZ. Okay. Fine by me. Austin has a match tonight, in fact. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you have a one-on-one match. Well, you'll just have to wait and find out, won't you? Huh? Be patient. Spoilers. It's not me, though, until right now. You're not fighting Nick Nitro. And last but not least, making her ZwZ debut here tonight. She hails from Melbourne, Australia. This is Briar Beckham. Oh, I didn't get the arm just right. Oh, put your arms down. Put your arms down. There you go. That's better. Alright, we got Quinn Bell taking on Giselle, taking on Briar Beckham. Nice Hurricane Rana lands for Giselle. Double springboards, both of them miss, of course. This is a very bright match. We got green, pink, and blue. It's like our version of the Powerpuff Girls. Waist lock applied, tossed into the corner. Damn, Quinn Bell looks massive. Holy shit. I didn't realize how big she was. Holy hell. That woman's ginormous. Tied up in the ropes, dumped over the top ropes. Quinn Bell using her size and her strength to overpower Giselle and now overpower, outstrike, and just beat down Briar Beckham. Waistlock by Giselle has her up. Head scissor lands. Taken down. Quinn Bell finally off her feet. Big knee to the side of the temple. Driving the cap of that knee right into the temple. Oh, barely clips her with that spring, or not the springboard, but the back elbow. Back handspring elbow. Takes her down and tosses her. But it's a big boot by Quinn Bell, who tells her where she can kiss it. Okay. Roll through, sunset flip, power bomb lands for Briar Beckham, who then gets tossed aside by Giselle. Back to Giselle taking on Quinn Bell, who then just tosses Quinn Bell at Briar. Giselle has her up, backdrop suplex onto the back of the neck. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Not even a 1 count. Briar to the top rope. Goes for a dive, but no one's home, pulled empty. STO lands by Giselle, followed with the twisting body splash. A tilt-a-whirl head scissor by Giselle. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1 count. Springboard off the rope. Clothesline, nobody home. Double jump cutter lands by Briar. Giselle has Briar in the corner, but Quinn's right there and gives her a big boot right to the front of the face. Quinn Bell set up for something big. No! Briar able to roll out of the way at the Nick Nitro of time. Now grabbing a table. And Quinn does a front flip onto the table. Beautiful show of athleticism. Doesn't do anyone any good though. Briar to the top rope. Big diving Meteora from the top rope. Goes for a pin. Ref out of position. Only a 1 count. Quinn able to kick out pretty easily right there. At least we got a 1 count though. I'll take a 1 count. Quinn slams Briar into that steel barricade. Catches her. No. Briar with the counter sensor reeling across the outside. Briar undecisive who she's going to go for. Goes after Giselle with that Alabama slam. Bouncing the back of her head off that mat, but eats a big boot by Quinn Bell, who then does a standing corkscrew senton, I'll call that. Only a 1 count. Briar able to kick out at 1. Quinn now with Giselle in hand, tossing her to the side. Her spidey senses were tingling as she counters the kendo stick strike by Briar Beckham, but then she eats a power bomb by Giselle on the outside. Briar now going after Giselle. Giselle has her waist locked. Forearm to the back. Waist lock again. Counter by Briar. Briar sending Quinn into the steel barricade. Giselle from behind. Waist lock applied and big knees right to the spine. Followed up with a big reverse DDT on the outside. Kept up by Briar. Briar now has her up over the shoulder. Shoulder breaker across the knee. Quinn Bell has her hook, has her up. Suplex onto the apron. Followed with a big boot to the side of the noggin of Briar Beckham. Giselle has Quinn in hand. Sends her face first into that steel ring post. Steps through, looking to break the leg of Quinn Bell. Briar right there, waistlock applied, Irish whip, no, counter by Giselle. Sends her into that steel barricade again. Stiff kick. Nice kicking combination right here by Giselle. Right to the chesticles of Quinn Bell. Kicked in midsection, and an X Factor lands. This could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Giselle gets the first point in this best 2 of 3 match. Rapid fire strikes by Giselle. Quinn gets the counter though. Rolls through, holds the pin right in front of the ref. Only a 1 count. All 3 women back to their feet, but not for long. Okay, interesting. Oh, she tosses the kendo stick right at Giselle. Back elbow lands. Quinn Bell has her ribbed first into those steel steps. German suplex turns Briar Beckham inside out by Quinn Bell. Big drop kick by Giselle, drops Quinn. Irish whip counter by Giselle. Stiff kick, big striking combination followed up with a clothesline. Has back up another clothesline, has her back up. A 3rd clothesline, takes off the head of Quinn Bell. Roll through, sunset flip, holds the pin, 1. Only a 1 count, Giselle able to kick out. Oh, chop block by Quinn. Goes for the pin. No, only a 2 count. Briar able to kick out. Giselle picks Briar back up to her feet. Irish whip tosses her to the side. Giselle has her attention set on Quinn Bell. Quinn ducks out the back door and hits her with a chop block to the back of the knee. Follow up by tossing her into the steel steps. Big Superman punch lands by Giselle. This could, or not Giselle, by Briar Beckham. This could be it, but no, Giselle with the breakup. And then she tosses Briar off to the side, grabbing the kendo stick. Roll through, has her up. Alabama slam on the outside. Smack in the back of the noggin right off that mat. Roll through, sunset flip. Doesn't hold the pin this time. Looking at Giselle now. Big right hand, has her from behind. Oh yeah, I forgot to do her moves on the outside. Argentine face buster to the knee. Goes for the pin, leg hook, 1, 2. Solo Giselle kicked out. And then Briar eats a big boot by Quinn Bell. Quinn now, kendo stick in hand, looking to break the legs of Giselle. Briar breaks up the pin. Quinn has her up. Fisherman suplex, hooks the leg, holds the pin. 1, 2. No, Giselle's right there to break up the pinfall attempt. Giselle has her exploder suplex on the outside. Sends Quinn flying into a barricade. Briar gets her feet. Irish whip onto Giselle, but Quinn's right there. Tosses Briar off to the side. X Factor lands by Giselle, looking to get the pin here today. 1, 2. Solidos. Quinn Bell somehow kicks out before Briar can get over there. Stiff kick to the midsection. Rapid fire strikes by Briar Beckham. Axe kick to the back of the noggin. Roll through pin by Quinn. 1, 2, 3. And Quinn gets a pinfall right here. If Giselle or Quinn can get the next pinfall, they're victorious. Briar still needs 2. Giselle from behind, waistlock applied. Big stiff knee shots right to the back. Follow through with a reverse DDT. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What is up, Gav? Welcome, 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 welcome. Big clothesline turns her inside out. Roll through, holds the pin again, this time on Briar. 1, 2, solo dose. Briar Beckham somehow kicks out at 2. Giselle makes her way to the top rope. Briar is down. She's getting Briar back up. Goes for the dive. Diving Meteora lands. Double knees to the chesticles of Briar. Kicks the chair out of the hand of Quinn. Quinn, though, able to fight her off. Big Uranagi backbreaker. And then the bicycle kick out of the Uranagi backbreaker. Giselle, though, right back to her feet. It's a stiff shot. Takes her down with a submission, looking to get the win via submission. But no, Briar's right there to break it up. 1, 2, Solidos. Quinn Bell able to kick out at 2. Briar grabs her by the head, Irish whip off to the side, roll through pin, no, submission locked in by Giselle, looking to make Briar tap, looking to get the win here tonight. No, Briar able to break free from the submission, hold on the outside, roll through, has her up, Alabama slam right there on top. Okay, that better not be a regular move. If that's a regular move, then, well, we have an edit to make. Big stomp lands by Quinn Bell. 1, 2, 3. Quinn Bell with the victory. Taking advantage of that Alabama slam by Briar. Taking down Giselle right there on the outside. Alright, so we need to investigate Quinn Bell to see if she has the stomp as a normal move, the rear stomp, not a regular move. I know earlier we had a fatal 4-way in the team division. Up next we actually have a tag team match. We got Prime Society taking on Impulse here tonight. Whew. I need somebody's help to help me get Cause from next gen onto old gen, because yeah, well, I need to get Gav, I need to get Sire, I need to get a Cardian. That's 3 immediately, and that's not even me trying to get other people. So I need to find somebody who's a part of the roster who wants to help us out, to help us get people to old gen. With that being said, folks, let's get into this tag team match. All tag team matches are elimination style. Making their way down to the ring first, this is Prime Society. Anthony Zero vs. Tony Rigoni. Okay, I can fuck with that. Looks like I have some entrances I need to fix. That's okay. And their opponents. They hail from Seoul, South Korea. They're your former ZwZ Duos champions. This is Impulse. K-pop superstars turn tag team division champions. Alright folks, we got Hunter Payne starting off against Sang-Hoon Lee. Alright ref, ring that bell. Rapid fire strikes by Sang-Hoon Lee, duck under, plants him with a DDT, top of the head, planted on that logo, then an elbow drop right to the soul of Hunter Payne. Hunter with the counter though. Big up kick, goes for a right, but Sang-Hoon saw it coming. These two teams know each other very well. Judas effect, elbow, counter by Hunter. Vicious chops, goes for a kick. Sang-Hoon saw it coming, but eats the enziguri. Hunter now springboard, tope con hilo, over the top rope to the back of Sang-Hoon Lee. Goes for the pin, leg hooks, 1, 2, solo dose. Sang-Hoon Lee able to kick out at 2. Big kip up, and he eats the neck breaker. Hunter Payne makes a tag out to Shane Taylor, who hits a standing shooting star as soon as he enters the ring. Now he springs to the outside, looking to springboard again, standing frog splash from the springboard. 1, only a 1 count. Sang-Hoon Lee kicking out at 1. Shane to the middle rope, and a frog splash off the middle rope. Sang-Hoon Lee is in a world of hurt right now. Those ribs are getting battered. Nice elbow drop, lands to the top of the forehead. Shane goes to pick up. No! Sang-Hoon Lee sweeps the leg, taking down Shane Taylor. Remember, like I said, these teams know each other very well. Counter after counter after counter. Irish whip into the corner he goes. Looking to make the tag in. He does. Tag in Hunter Payne. Snapmare. Big boot right to the face of Sang-Hoon Lee. Hunter now looking for a weapon. He's still upset. They took away his beloved Slim Jim stick. But he'll make up for it by getting a table, I suppose. As Sang-Hoon Lee spears Shane Taylor betwixt the ropes. Sang-Hoon goes to grab a weapon, but Hunter's right there. Big right shot to the face. Dropping Sang-Hoon Lee on the outside. Hunter has him in his grasp and just tosses him to the side. Picks him right back up. Tossing him again. Hunter Payne is just manhandling Sang-Hoon Lee right now. Has him down and out. Squatting down on the arm, looking to break the arm, taking out the shoulder of Sang-Hoon Lee. More targeted shots to the arm, this time to the phalanges, the fingertips. If your fingers are broken, it's going to be hard to grab your opponent. Hunter now parading around the ring before rolling back inside. Taunting to the ZwZ faithful. Sang-Hoon makes it back inside the ring, roll through, holds the pin. Not even a 1 count, ref is right there. Big right shot, waist lock applied, trips him down, a trample across the back, and of course has to check his hair out. Getting the face of Hunter Payne might not be the best idea. Irish whip across the ropes, and a drop kick lands by Hunter Payne. Goes to the pin off the drop kick. 1, only a 1 count, almost a 2 count. It was like a 1.9 count. I'll give him that. Hunter now has him back to his feet. Right shot after right shot after right shot. Ducks the kick though. Sang-Hoon Lee has him by the scruff of the neck. Big juice effect counter by Hunter Payne. A stiff shot to the leg. Sang-Hoon now has Hunter in his grasp. Irish whip, drop kick off the ropes. Hunter Payne ran straight into that drop kick and is now getting wailed on more by Sang-Hoon Lee. Vicious striking and a spine buster by Sang-Hoon Lee. We don't often see the power of the Korean, but there it was on display for us here tonight as he tags in B-Dragon, who has seen no action so far tonight. Duck under, leap over, catch him with a back elbow right to the front of the face. B-Dragon to the top rope, Goes for an elbow drop in it, hits the back, but he didn't see the tag to Shane Taylor. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor lands from the athletic Shane Taylor. B-Dragon says, anything you do, I can do better. As he hits him with a victory roll. No. Shane rolls through, holds the pin. No. Flips him back over. No. Nice running Hurricane Rana right there by Shane Taylor. Takes down B-Dragon. Shane has him in his grasp. Roll through. Kip up. Enziguri to the ear. Follow up with a vicious foot DDT. Springs to the outside. Shane telling B-Dragon to get to his feet. Shane with the springboard. Clothesline. Doesn't get all of it, but gets enough. Drops B-Dragon center of the ring. B-Dragon, though, big counter arm ringer, taking him down. Picks him right back up. Big counter by Shane Taylor. Has him up over the shoulders. And a neck breaker across that kneecap. That Ushigoroshi goes for the pin. 1, 2. Solo dose. Sang-Hoon Lee breaking up the pinfall by Shane Taylor. Shane not taking kindly to it. Has him up for a power bomb. Running power bomb into the corner. Shane immediately goes right back to work onto B-Dragon. Tiger bomb lands by Shane Taylor. B-Dragon kips right back up and eats a running Hurricane Rana. Shane Taylor is a man possessed right now. Putting the team on his back. Power bomb, and then a running Hurricane Rana as well. The power and the speed on display by Shane Taylor, who now takes out Sang-Hoon Lee with a giant lolly. And then somehow his spidey senses were tingling and he sees B-Dragon about to jump on him and he counters. Hitting a very pretty drop kick, taking down Sang-Hoon Lee. B-Dragon, though, countering the power bomb, big right hands. Followed that up with a running Hurricane Rana of his own, taking down Shane Taylor. Shane, though, gets the counter boots to the chest, but he goes after Sang-Hoon Lee for some reason. Sends him into the ring even though he's not the legal man. What's Shane Taylor doing? Has him up. Big strikes by Shane Taylor. Crucifix takes down Sang-Hoon Lee, who's not the legal man. I just double checked. B-Dragon's in. He's the legal man. Has him up. Fisherman suplex. Does not hold the pin, though. Shane now making the tag back out to Hunter. Hunter doesn't know what to do. Vicious single leg drop kick, dropping B-Dragon. Hunter then makes the tag immediately back out after hitting the single leg drop kick. Shane just needed a breather, I suppose. Big right front kick and a head scissor takes down B-Dragon. Shane to the top rope. B-Dragon with the tag to Sang-Hoon Lee. Springboards back inside the ring. Big right hand. No, Sang-Hoon with the counter. Crossbody. No, Shane catches him and hits him with a rib breaker across the knee. Shane gets B-Dragon back up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Looking for a top rope head scissor. Hurricane Rana taking down B-Dragon. Now picking Sang-Hoon up, the legal man. Nice kick to the head. Ripcord close. No! Ripcord back foot flatliner. Spanish fly taking down Sang-Hoon Lee. Followed with a frog splash to the rib cage. This it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Solo dose somehow. Sang-Hoon Lee kicks out. Shane Taylor knows he's almost out. Has him up again. Goes for the Ushigoroshi again. This time Sang-Hoon Lee had it scouted. Drops out the back door. Springboard forearm by Shane Taylor, though. Gets all of it. Blasting Sang-Hoon Lee in the face. Back to the top rope. Frog splash again to the ribs of Sang-Hoon Lee. Sang-Hoon Lee is out cold. B-Dragon's right there, though, to break up the pinfall. Shane Taylor's having spasms, I guess. Dodging B-Dragon strikes, but B-Dragon gets all of it the next time. Has him up, suplex, brain buster! Near center of the ring, Sang-hoon finally gets to his feet. He's alive, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the head scissor. No, Shane had it well scouted. Takes him down, and then a big stomp to the rib cage of B-Dragon. Flies over the top rope, flying crossbody, takes out both members of Impulse. My God, throwing caution to the wind right there. Shane Taylor taking out Impulse on his own. Running Hurricane Rana lands again, taking out B-Dragon. Vicious strikes by Shane Taylor, landing with a tornado kick right to the side of the head. Shane now rolling back inside the ring. Has Lee springboard over the top rope. DDT on the ring apron, planting Sang-hoon Lee on top of his head. Now has him up, looking for that inverted crush on the outside. Has him right back up, looking for the Ushigurushi on the outside, that neck breaker across the knee. Shane now tossing B-Dragon back inside the ring. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. Sang-hoon Lee gets in the ring immediately, breaks up the pinfall before a 1 count could even be reached. Shane now has him back to his feet. No, B-Dragon with the counter. Shane got him again though, scoop him up, and out the back door is B-Dragon. B-Dragon now to the apron, springboard, frog splash to the back of Shane Taylor. Now B-Dragon to the top rope. Elbow drop to the back of Shane Taylor. Setting up the finish. What's he going for here, folks? Has him up. Soul Food right there lands by B-Dragon, but Hunter Payne right there to break it up. B-Dragon has him right back up. Irish whip into the corner he goes. Makes the tag to Sang-hoon Lee, who's still in a world of hurt. Neck snap. Kick to the back of the neck as well. Sang-hoon Lee goes for the pin. Leg hook, 1, 2. Solo dose. Shane Taylor able to kick out at 2. Big right hand. No, counter by Shane Taylor. Rapid fire strikes and a Hurricane Rana heads. Sang-hoon Lee. Shane now smartly tags in Hunter Payne. Got a nice long breather, really. Kick to the midsection, has him up. Sunset flip powerbomb. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. B-Dragon's right there to break it up, though. Hunter ducks out of the ring, looking for a weapon. What could he be looking for? He has the sledgehammer. Sang-hoon Lee saw it coming, though. Big right hand. Waist lock applied, has him up, backdrop suplex, drops him on the back of his head. Sang-hoon now tags out to B-Dragon, runs in, Hurricane Rana lands, taking down Hunter Payne. B-Dragon now looking for a weapon, no, looking to fight with Shane Taylor. Rapid fire strikes by B-Dragon, drops Hunter Payne. B-Dragon now sledgehammer in hand, looking to beat down the rib cage of Hunter Payne. Shot after shot after shot to the rib cage with that sledgehammer. B-Dragon has him back up, Irish whip into the corner he goes. Makes the tag back to Sang-hoon Lee, snapmare, neck snap, and a stiff kick right to the back again. Sang-hoon Lee tosses Hunter Payne back into the ring. Follows suit right behind him. Stiff shot to the back. Sang-hoon now springs to the top rope, looking for some high-risk action and hits a 5-star frog splash. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Shane Taylor, though, right there to break up the pinfall. Sangoon, though, plants him with a spine buster. And then picks Hunter right back up. Maybe should have just pinned him. Stiff kick to the midsection. Stiff shot to the back. Drops Hunter Payne again. This time only to a knee, though. Sangoon with the sledgehammer shot to the lower back. And Hunter Payne's unable to finish the match. These shots to the back are serious with that sledgehammer. Goes for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Shane Taylor able to kick out. Sangoon, beautiful drop salt right there. Shot to the midsection. Shane Taylor now looking to avenge his teammate. Sledgehammer in hand. Big shot to the lower back of B-Dragon, dropping him. Saying this one's for Hunter Payne. Big stiff shot by Shane Taylor. Elbow drop to the soul of Soul. Shane Taylor has him up. No, B-Dragon able to counter. Big elbow shots to the midsection. Shane Taylor still down, slowly stirring, getting to his feet. But Sangoon Lee throws the trash can at him. Waistlock applied. Big stiff shot to the back, right into B-Dragon. Scoops him up, power slam. Double team action right there by Impulse. B-Dragon has him right back up. No counter by Shane Taylor, who then gets planted by a DDT by Sangoon Lee. B-Dragon still steps in hand. Sangoon Lee, beautiful spin kick, dropping Shane Taylor. B-Dragon tossing the steps on top of him. Beautiful drop kick right there by Shane Taylor. We're at a 15 count. We have 5 seconds. 16. Why is he grabbing a weapon? Just get in the ring. 17. 18. Okay. Rapid fire strikes by Shane Taylor. Has B-Dragon wobbled. More stiff shots, drop him. Has him right back up, picking him up to his feet. Big right hand. No, hip toss right there by B-Dragon. Goes for a pin off the hip toss. 1, 2. Only a 2 count off the hip toss. Shane Taylor is just, he's doing what he can to try to get something. You know, it's 1-on-2 right now. And that's what the bottom line is. If he could eliminate one member, oh my God, backdrop suplex onto the steel steps. This could be it. Backdrop suplex on the steel steps. Only a 1 count. B-Dragon able to kick out at 1. Shane now to the top rope. What's he looking for? Another frog splash to the ribcage of B-Dragon. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Sangoon Lee, those right there to break up the pinfall before scurrying away like the cockroach he is. B-Dragon on the rope. Shane Taylor spring off the rope. Head scissor sends him flying across the ring. Shane Taylor up to his feet as well. Irish whip into the ropes he goes. Leap over. Has him up. No, counter. B-Dragon clothesline. Takes off the head of Shane Taylor. Picks him right back to his feet. Soul Food again connects. This should be it. 1, 3. What an awesome back and forth tag team match here tonight. But at the end of the day, Impulse shows why they were tag team champions for time last season in ZwZ. Yeah, Shane Taylor put up a fight. That man did not want to give up on the tag team match. Finally, we get a one-on-one match. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. I wanted this match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way down to the ring first, he hails from Birmingham, England. This is Harvey Reynolds. Nitro kind of has been stuck in a fight with CJ Holiday, his son-in-law, so it feels refreshing to kind of get something different going for Nick. Meanwhile, Harvey's been in a few multi-man matches, and I kind of want to see what he has in one-on-one action, so I'll have him face me, of all people. I need to start testing some of these new guys, the guys new to ZwZ this season, and see if they have what it takes to be in the upper echelon of ZwZ. I love how I mock people for using this theme song, but I use it myself. And now making his way down to the ring, his opponent. He comes to us from Sacramento, California. This is your dad's favorite wrestler, the one, the only, the owner of ZwZ himself, me, Nitro. I think the change back to the braided mohawk definitely fits Nick Nitro versus the more like preppy hairstyle. I still need to set the pyro to that section, but that's fine. Also, I could probably touch up his tattoos now, because I did his tattoos when the game first came out, when tattoos weren't working that great, so I have to retouch Nick Nitro. There we got Harvey Reynolds going one-on-one with Nick Nitro here tonight, folks. Rapid fire strikes land for Harvey, planting Nick Nitro with an impact DDT. Goes for the pin already. 1 count for the Brit right there. Hooking the head again. Snap suplex up and over goes Nick Nitro. Harvey all over him like flies on poop. Big stiff kick to the lower back, the arthritic back of Nick Nitro. Harvey now has Nick Nitro collar and elbow. Both men tying up. Nitro has the size, looking to fight back, but Harvey able to back him into that corner. Big right hand land, sending Nitro into the corner. Springboard kick right to the side of the head, drops Nick Nitro. Harvey now to the middle rope, telling Nitro to get to his feet, and Nitro listens. Springboard blockbuster off the second rope, takes down Nick Nitro. Nitro so far hasn't gotten out of the starting gate. Off the ropes, big boot right to the front of the face of Nick Nitro. Harvey now showcasing that grappling prowess, grounding Nick Nitro. Now looking for a weapon. He has that Janus block of wood, I'll call it. Just whacking away at Nick Nitro. beating down the spine of Nick Nitro. Harvey sends a taunt to the crowd before wailing on Nitro again before hitting him with a kind of a sloppy power slam right there. Nitro finally gets a counter off. Roll through, hooks the legs, goes for a pin, looking to steal the victory. No, Harvey kicks out. Nitro right there, but Harvey catches him again. Irish whip off the ropes. Duck under. Catches Nitro. Pop up. Powerbomb lands flush. This could be it. 1, 2. Solo dose. Nick Nitro kicking out at 2. Harvey now to the corner. Nitro the opposite corner. Harvey charges clothesline. Drops Nick Nitro. He falls limp to the canvas. Harvey now stiff shots back fist, a roundhouse kick, dipping Nitro like a dipping dot, wailing on him, big right hands. Harvey now weapon back in hand, looking to hit Nitro. Nitro's had enough. Big elbow lands for Nick Nitro, taking down Harvey Reynolds. This might be the opening Nitro needed. Nope, instead he eats a springboard forearm to the front of the face. Harvey now to the top rope. Looking for a double stomp. Nitro rolling out of the way. Has him up over the shoulders. Harvey back out. Reverse DDT off the shoulders of Nitro. Dropping him center of the ring. Harvey now looking to put Nitro away. Backdrop suplex. Driving Nick Nitro back of the head. This should be it. 1, 2. No! Solo dose. Nitro kicks out again at 2. Nitro's trying to fight back. Harvey's been an oncoming storm this whole match. Nitro's weathering it thus far, but how much does he have left? Harvey has Nitro up. Pop up. Gutbuster. Double knees. Off the ropes. And a kick. No, Nitro lays him out of the way. Nitro now tying up the arm and a stomp down on the elbow, looking to break the arm of Harvey Reynolds. Nitro now has him up, suplex lift, brain buster into the corner he goes. Nitro looking to get some offense mounted. Big knee drop down onto the elbow, looking to break the arm of Harvey Reynolds, and a knee drop to the esophagus. Now it's Nitro's turn, looking for a weapon, looking to get a great equalizer. Steel chair in hand, shot to the lower back of Harvey Reynolds. Harvey now smartly rolling to the apron. Big right hand, no. Harvey counter, right hand of his own. Gets into the ring. Nitro gets him. Irish whip into the ropes. Big clothesline turns Harvey Reynolds inside out. This could be it, folks. Nitro hooks the leg. 1, 2. Solo dose. Harvey Reynolds kicks out at 2.5. Nitro now looking to put him away. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Looking for it. Arm hooked. Going for the nitrogen bomb, and it connects. Nitro hooks the leg, goes for the pin, looking to put him away here. 1, 2, solo dose. Harvey Reynolds kicks out of the nitrogen bomb. Big kick, no. Harvey with the counter, hooks him, leg hook, fisherman driver. Plant Nitro again on the back of the head, hooks the leg. 1, 2, solo dose. Nitro kicks out yet again. Both men trading finishers and big moves left, right, and center. Harvey now still turn hand, wailing on Nick Nitro, beating down the ribcage of the old man. Hits him with an arm drag. Nitro, the veteran, rolls to the outside, looking to get a modicum of separation. Harvey, though, from the apron, springboard, cross body. Nick, you're low-key getting worked right now. Shut up, Austin. Harvey has Nitro hooked. Sends him reeling across the ring mat on the outside. Nitro tried grabbing him 4 times, but the game said no. Harvey battered him down with the table, now wailing down the left forearms, really, to the fugly mug of Nick Nitro. Nitro with the big counter. Dragon screw, taking out the knee of Harvey Reynolds. Has him right up. Deadlift. Powerbomb onto the mat on the outside. Nitro picks him right back up. grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Harvey breaking free with those elbow shots to the midsection. Stiff kick to the back, a chop to the back, waistlock applied. Harvey doesn't know what to do with Nitro, kind of just jockeying for position before tossing Nitro aside. Not even that gingerly. Be nice, I'm old. Harvey now looking to break the arm of the elderly Nitro. We're at a 13 count. Nitro still selling the arm. This might be it. Harvey Reynolds might win by count out. Nitro gets his feet. It's a count of 16. We're at a 17. Nitro's looking for a weapon. 18. Nitro has the lollipop. Gets kicked in the midsection. He's going to get hit with that. Fisherman driver again onto the chair. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Nitro putting over the young talent tonight as he has a hard-fought battle with Harvey Reynolds. In the end, Harvey walking away victorious in this one. Great back and forth match between these two hard-hitting individuals who I'm sure will meet again. Oh, GG's. Whew. Whew. And we're right back to multi-man action. Following contest is a triple threat best 2 out of 3 match. Making his way down to the ring first, he hails from Santa Rosa, California. This is the Italian Nightmare, Anthony Ragoni. This man already knows who he's facing in the next episode, as he will go one-on-one against Austin Zero in our next episode. Hopefully he doesn't look past this match onto that one and picks up a loss. Alright, I'm never going to start his entrance yet until I see him. And his first opponent, coming to us from Albuquerque, New Mexico, this is Icy Hot Axel Cage. Axel Cage uses up all the pyro budget, and all of our time. Thank you, Axel Cage. I appreciate it, my friend. And last but not least, the third man in this match, he hails from West Philadelphia, born and raised. This is Lance Draven. We got Anthony Rigoni, we got Axel Cage, and we got Lance Draven going one-on-one here tonight. Best 2 out of 3 triple threat action. ZwZ, I'm Nick Nitro. Big clothesline takes down Lance Draven, followed up with a Fez press, taking down Rigoni. Springboard off the rope, and a clothesline to nobody. Axel right to Lance. Tosses him up and over the top rope to focus on Anthony. Stiff shots and a big right hand to the side of the temple of Rigoni. Anthony finally with the big counter double push kicks and a senton to the rib cage of Axel Cage. Followed up with an elbow drop by Lance Draven. Has him up, goes for a standing sliced bread, but instead gets power slammed. Stomp to the back of the head and a big boot to the face of Axel Cage. Moonsault by Lance onto Axel. Hooks the leg, goes to the pin. Only a 1 count. Axel Cage able to kick out at 1. Rigoni striking combination. Big kick to the side of the head. Axel Cage looking to get Rigoni now. Waist lock applied. Side headlock and a straight punch to the forehead. Axel now with Lance across the shoulders. Right to the esophagus with that snake eyes. Lance sweeps the leg of Axel Cage before beating down the back and the back of the head of Rigoni. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. No, Axel Cage is right there to break up the pinfall. Rigoni chases Axel to the outside. Vicious strikes. Hurricane Rana. Vicious punches to the face of Axel Cage now. Rigoni with Draven up. No, big counter right hand. Hooks the arm in the midsection. Roll up by Axel Cage. Irish whip. Nope. Counter. Axel breaking up the assault. Nope. Ugh. Lance taunting to the fans. Anthony tries to grab him. Lance to the top rope now. Axel has him up. No, Rigoni slips out the back door. Waistlock applied. Scruff of the neck is grabbed. Into the ropes he goes. Draven now has Rigoni into the sides of the ring. Some of this AI makes no sense. Sometimes. A big headbutt by Axel Cage. Drops Ragoni. Lance now gets... No, he doesn't. Now he's back in the ring. Only a 1 count. Ragoni able to kick out of the headbutt as Draven hits a springboard form to the back of the face of Axel Cage. Stiff kick to the midsection. Elbow shots to the back of the noggin. Bust open Lance Draven. Only for Ragoni to hit him with a Fez press. Punch him in the front of the face. Big bloody headbutt by Lance Draven. Goes for a senton on Ragoni, but Ragoni able to get the Ragonese up. And then he eats a kind of a headbutt right there by Lance Draven. Lance able to counter. Axel has him up over the shoulder. No, Axel counters him now. Axel now going after Ragoni. Sends him into the ropes. No, Ragoni with the counter. Has Axel by the scruff of the neck. Taking him into the corner. Now targeting the arthritic knees of Axel Cage. Irish whip off the ropes. Off the ropes again. Nope. Big kick to the ankle. Ragoni has... Nope. Lance counters. Has him up. No! Backstabber. There he goes. A double knee to the back of Ragoni. 1, 2. No! Axel Cage able to get there. Breaking it up at the last second. Has him up. Capture. Suplex. Lands by Ragoni. Lance able to get back in the ring. Has Ragoni from the side, but Ragoni able to break free. Big knee. Poison Rana spiking Lance Draven on top of his head. Axel now. Big scoop slam. Lance taking down Ragoni. Ragoni now. Irish whip onto Draven. Pop up. Uppercut. Right to the chin of Lance Draven. Ragoni now has Axel Cage on the ropes. Big right hand. Waistlock applied. German suplex. Holds the hand. Ripcord clothesline turns Lance Draven inside out. Now attention turns to Axel Cage. Has him up over the shoulder. Esophagus assault. Goes for the pin off the esophagus attack. 1. Only at 1 count. Axel Cage able to kick out at 1. Spinebuster lands. Flush for Lance Draven. Goes for the pin now. Axel weapon not paying attention. 1, 2, 3. First pinfall goes to Lance Draven, who pins Ragoni. Irish whip by Axel Cage. Big kick to the midsection and rapid fire stomps to the chesticles. Ragoni now attacking both men. Big right hand onto Axel. Has Axel wobbled. A flurry of blows. Drops Axel Cage to a knee. Into the corner he goes. Ragoni has him in the corner. Big shot to the back. Stiff blow landed. Springboard. Clothesline takes down Ragoni. Lance Draven. Big clothesline. Goes to the pin. 1, 2. Solo dose. Ragoni able to kick out at 2. Fez press onto Axel Cage. Big right hand. Pummeling the fugly mug of Axel Cage. Nice cutter lands by Tony. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Solo dose. Lance Draven able to kick out at 2. Went for an attack on Axel. Axel saw it coming. Stiff kick. Big knee to the face. Backdrop. Suplex lands by Mr. Ragoni. Axel Cage now has Lance Draven up, tosses him over the top rope. Ragoni has Axel. Axel breaks free, big elbows to the midsection. Rapid fire strikes, big uppercut lands. Ragoni with Lance Draven, throws him at the ropes. Step up, Superman punch. Super kick lands by Ragoni, connecting to the chins of both men. Ragoni is the only man kind of standing. Technically he's kneeling, and technically Lance is standing. Lance comes to out of the corner. Maybe he shouldn't have. Gets hoisted up for a powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb by Ragoni. But he eats a super kick by Axel Cage. Something I never thought I'd say. Big kick by the big bald bastard. Super kick to Casper for good measure, showing off his flexibility. Axel has Lance up. Big strikes, capture suplex. Up and over, tossing Lance Draven like a salad. Setting up to put him down for good. Big spear breaks him in half. 1, 2, 3. Axel Cage now gets a pinfall, but he eats a Fez press. Big elbow counter by Lance Draven. Nice jawbreaker by Ragoni. Looking to put Axel away with the Dragon Sleeper, but Lance is right there to break up the submission. But he eats a cutter for breaking it up. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Each man has a victory. Next fall wins. Striking combination by Ragoni. Big face buster, slamming down the face of Lance Draven. Big right hand to the side of the face. But he doesn't see Axel Cage has a weapon in hand. Yes, he does. Tied up, one apiece. Stiff kick to the knee. Super kick, no counter. Lance Draven has him up. Backdrop suplex, dropping him on the back of his head. Now stomping away at the thingies of Axel Cage. Waistlock applied. No. Has him up. Reverse suplex. Takes down Ragoni. Lance Draven, steel chair in hand. Throws it at the face of Axel Cage. Obliterates Ragoni with a big clothesline, decapitating the man. Lance Draven now back to the arm of Axel Cage, looking to take out the strength of the big man. Lance now to the outside the apron, springboard, clothesline, doesn't get all of it, but gets enough to wobble Ragoni. Waistlock applied, double team by Ragoni and Cage. Enziguri by Axel Cage. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Ragoni, big knee, Ragoni to the face of Axel Cage. And he goes for a pin even after the double team. 1, 2, Solarosa. Lance Draven kicks out at 2. Ragoni gets obliterated from behind, big clothesline. Didn't see it coming. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ragoni able to kick out at 2, keeping the match alive. Oh God, Lance Draven's taunting right in the face of Axel Cage. Axel walks right by. It's a spine buster, holds the pin. This could be it. Lance Draven might have just gotten the win. 1, 2, 3. Lance Draven gets the win here tonight. But Ragoni wasn't involved in that final pin, at least. Lance Draven a bit busted open, a bit beaten down, a bit tired. But he walks away victorious in this one. What a match. All three men. It's funny, we just had Axel, now we get his wife. You're fine, Kyle. I appreciate it. Whew. Alright, let's get this co-main event underway. Making her way down to the ring first, she hails from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Sandy Cage. Let's see if Sandy Cage will have better luck than her husband. She goes one-on-one against Tegan Grimm. And her opponent, making her way down to the ring, she hails from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Tegan Grimm. Tegan Grimm looking to have a big match tonight against Sandy Cage, a former title challenger, one of the top competitors for all of last season, really. But as we look to reestablish a women's division here this year, still looking for one of the women to make a big jump, and will it be Tegan Grimm? Or will it be someone like Sandy Cage, or Giselle, or Quinn Bell? We have so many talented women on the roster. Still looking to get things settled here. Let's see how this match goes and if it sets the tone going forward for ZwZ. I'm actually really happy with how she turned out. I think I knocked her out of the fucking park. Not gonna lie. I'll toot my own horn. Toot toot. Alright, let's get it. Women's division. Both women go for a strike. Sandy with the roll-up hooks the leg. One, not even a one count. Tegan able to break free quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sandy with the elbow shot counter. Both women jockeying for a position. Collar and elbow. No duck under. Has that arm twisted up. Nope. Now Sandy taking advantage. Tying up the arm of Tegan Grimm. Nope, duck under, hammerlock by Tegan Grimm. Looking to outmaneuver Sandy Cage. Sandy now able to counter fireman's carry, hook in the arm. Twisting that shoulder, but big punches by Tegan Grimm gets the separation. Springboard moonsault. DDT lands by Tegan Grimm with a double stomp right to the solar plexus. Nice combo right there by Tegan Grimm. Still chair in hand. No. Sandy able to break free. Rolls her up on top of it with that Hurricane Rana. Big right hands to the face as well. Followed up with a sledge to the back. Sandy all over her. Vicious strikes to all parts of the body of Tegan Grimm. Looking to wear her down. Locked up again. Collar and elbow. Out strength on Tegan, sending her backwards. Right back to the collar and elbow again, though. Headlock applied by Tegan Grimm. Nope, waistlock applied by Sandy. Oh, she's able to break those hands free. Gets the waistlock off her own. Tegan Grimm now strangling, squeezing down the body, squeezing out the air of Sandy Cage. Sandy now with the snapmare into the chin lock. Both these women showing off chain wrestling early in this one. Ooh, she's putting her whole body into that chin lock. Holy shit. Tegan fighting through. No, arm is hooked still. Sandy Cage has that arm wrenched. Tegan finally gets her feet, but is still in that hammer lock. Sandy Cage not letting go of that arm of Tegan Grimm. Oop, big elbow, Judas Effect elbows by Tegan Grimm. Able to get some separation. Irish whip into the ropes. Catches her. Hip toss. Drop kick to the face of Sandy Cage. Sandy now onto the apron. Tegan right behind her. Pele kick, or enziguri, side of the head. Drops Sandy unceremoniously off that ring apron to the floor below. Tegan now chair in hand, chasing her to the outside. Big shots raining down to the midsection. Sandy gets the counter. Vicious kicks land by Sandy Cage. Irish whip tossing Tegan back inside the ring. Sandy now grabbing the chair, following right behind her. Beautiful single leg drop kick right to the chin of Sandy Cage. Wasn't ready for that kick at all. Tegan has her. Backflip. Face buster off the knee. This could be it. 1, 2. Solo Sandy Cage kicks out at 2. Tegan now looking to put her away. Has her up. Choke slam center of the ring. This could be it. Sandy's out. 1, 2. Solo Sandy kicks out at 2. Off the choke slam. Tegan now still and looking to beat down Sandy Cage. Big knee to the midsection by Sandy. Man, there's Sandy Cage, but I sort of got, if we ever get a call named Candy Sage. Big spear breaking. Tegan Grimm and half hook on the leg goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Tegan able to kick out at uno. Sandy now, and right to the midsection of Tegan Grimm. Big stiff kick to midsection. Big kick, big knee. Time to trade. Who's going blow to blow? Right hand, big right hand by Tegan. Big right by Sandy. Knife edge by Tegan. Knife edge by Sandy. Okay, now they're going to trade knife edge chops. Both women trading blows, pummeling the faces of each other. Something's got to give. Stiff kick to the midsection. Sandy has her on the ropes. Cut her onto the chair. This could be it. 1, 2. Solo nose Tegan Grib kicks out of the cutter. She drove her face first into that steel chair. Up, gets caught, gut wrench, has her up, Dominator, this could be it, she ran right into it. 1, 2, 3. She ran right into that gut wrench Dominator of Sandy Cage. Charged right at her, Sandy was able to catch her. Connecting with that big Dominator. What a win here again for Sandy Cage. Big victory here tonight indeed. It's been event time, folks. As we have Austin Zero going one-on-one against CJ Holiday. Austin Zero's been successful in multi-man matches for the last few weeks. He's 3-0. Will he keep that streak alive as we move to one-on-one action here tonight? As he faces CJ Holiday, my son-in-law, in the main event tonight. Both these men have one thing in common. They both have beaten me. But Nitro has one win on the season, and that was against CJ Holiday. Whew. Okay. Folks, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event of the season. Making his way down to the ring first, he hails from Ontario, Canada. This is the bald-headed demon, Austin Zero. Okay, Mr. Clean 2009 Randy Orton head ass. Yes, 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 Austin. Just get your ass in the ring. Alright, we got Austin Zero in the ring. Bold bastard he is. And his opponent, he hails from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is my son-in-law, CJ Holiday. CJ Holiday having a couple of big wins here this year so far, namely against Nick Nitro. But will he be victorious as he takes on the undefeated, bald-headed phenom, the 2009 Randy Orton of ZwZ, Austin Zero? we got Austin Zero taking on CJ Holiday. Ring the bell. Main event time. Flurry of blows lands for CJ. Has him up. Brainbuster, center of the ring. Dropping him on that unprotected bald head of his. CJ springboard. Moonsault to the rib cage of Austin Zero. Gets him up. Goes for a big shot. No, Austin lays it. Snapmare. Slide through. Big single leg drop kick to the side of the head of CJ Holiday. Zero has him up. Catching. Spine buster. Plants him. This could be it already. Only a 1 count. CJ Holiday kicking out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Back to his feet. Big knee to the midsection. Drops Austin Zero, who then must be hungry because he eats a bunch of rapid fire knee or elbows to the knee. Holiday getting him back to his feet again. Springboard out of the corner. Blockbuster out of the corner. Taking down Zero. Zero though, big up kick counter. Springboard of his own. Springboard moonsault. No, just shows off the athleticism. Irish whip. No, JK Elemental P springs to the outside. Big Zero catches him and just tosses him with a Beal toss back into the ring. Only a 1 count. Holiday able to kick out. Zero rolls him over. Big knee to the front of the face. Zero already taunting out of the corner for some reason. Charges at him. Thez press out of the corner. Big right hands to the face of CJ Holiday. More rapid fire strikes to the face. Zero looking to pummel this poor kid. Double jump moonsault to the rib cage of CJ Holiday. Now Austin Zero slides to the outside looking for a weapon. Grabs that hammer. Mallet to the chest. Another mallet to the chest. Holiday finally docks it. Big forearm shot, a secondary forearm duck under. Pele kick to the top of the bald noggin of Austin Zero. Holiday has him back up. Rapid chops. Big right hand. No. Duck under again. Holiday. Discus clothesline takes off the head of Austin Zero. Looking to put him away. Calling for the end right here. Has him up. Cutter. Busting. Austin Zero wide open. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Austin Zero kicks out. CJ to the middle rope. Austin getting to his feet. Holiday double axe handle to the top of the noggin. Zero springs back to life. Zero is probably the most hurt we've seen him so far this season. Irish whip into the ropes he goes. Duck under. Catches him. No. Holiday with a clothesline drop. Zero again. Followed up with a flashy ass elbow drop to the solar plexus. Holiday. Springboard. Crossbody takes down Zero again. Rapid fire curbs on raining down to the chesticles of Austin Zero. CJ Holiday has Janice in hand, looking to swing it wildly. Austin Zero crawls to his feet on the apron. Holiday's right there. Big left to the outside he goes. Has him up. Backdrop. Suplex onto the apron. Spine first goes Austin Zero. Holiday has him up on the outside. Tosses him back inside the ring. Follows right behind him. Grabs Janice again. Big shot to the ankle, making it hard to kick out. Take out the feet. It's hard to do much. 1, 2. Solo dose. Austin Zero kicks out again. Holiday up away. Zero crawling up. Holiday punt kick right to the arm. Big shot to the back. Irish whip into the ropes he goes. Catches him. No. Zero. Counter. Elbows to the head. Breaking free. Springboard. Falls flat. Holiday looking to put him away, springs off the ropes. No, doesn't get all of it. Zero back up to his feet, has Holiday in hand. Up over the shoulder, sit out Michinoku driver. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin off the Michinoku. 1, 2, solo dose. CJ Holiday kicks out this time. Zero has him up, Irish whip. Onto the apron he goes. Drop kick. Sends him reeling off the apron. Holiday back to his feet, has Zero, Irish whip into the barricade. Big roundhouse sends him back into the barricade. Zero's out on his feet right now. And Holiday's looking for another weapon. Got that table in hand. Zero right there for him. Shot to the back. Elbow counter by Holiday. Stiff kick to the knee. Spin kick to the midsection. Stomp to the hand. Kick to the spine. Takes down Austin Zero. Followed up with some rapid fire stomps to the chesticles. A big right hand to the fugly mug of the bald bastard. Followed up with an up by Austin Zero. Has him up over the shoulders. And the snake eyes on that ring apron. Dropping him face first onto that ring apron right there. Zero has him back up. Scruff of the neck. Looking to toss him back inside the ring. Zero now looking for an opening. Nope, instead he's looking for a weapon. Has that lollipop in hand. No! Holiday playing possum, has him up. Powerbomb lift into the cutter. Lands flush. This could be it. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. CJ Holiday has ended the undefeated streak of Austin Zero here tonight. Off that powerbomb toss cutter. I don't know if he has names for any of his moves, so I'm just going to dub that the on Holiday. Finally, now all that pressure is gone. Now all the pressure of losing can finally go away, and Austin Zero can just wrestle. He got that first loss out of the way, many more to come for the bald-headed menace. Of action here tonight, folks. But with that said, I appreciate each and every one of you being here, sticking it out, and having fun with us here tonight on what has been another excellent, fun episode of ZwZ. I appreciate each and every one of you. My goal might be to have a show Sunday. We'll see. I don't work Sunday or Monday, but Monday I am helping a friend move. Thank you, Gav. I appreciate all the kind words. Gav, I need to get somebody to help me get you to PS4. I need somebody just to help me with that in general. There's like 3 of you now that I need to get onto PS4. But that's something we could discuss in the Discord, everyone. With that being said, I'm heading out for the night. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back with another episode soon enough. Take care. Wash your hair. I'm Nick Nitro, signing off.